Hey guys, what's up? It's Little White Dove. It's been a while, but if you watched my last video, my life update video, you would know kind of why I was absent for about 3 weeks-ish. I also wasn't very active on YouTube, but that is because there was a death in my family. So I had to leave the state for a couple days. It was not fun. You'll see that I'm doing a Meet the Artist video. I had planned to do it like 3 weeks ago, but because of the events and everything that was happening, it got put off. What happened was, in this piece, I started in Krita, I don't know how to pronounce it, I don't remember, but I started in that program, which I've only used a couple times before, and I wasn't really about to finish this piece in that program because I wanted to get it done faster, so I was like, alright, well, I'll just use Paint Tool Sai. But I haven't actually purchased it for my new computer, so I just downloaded the trial real quick. I just didn't want to buy it right away. I wasn't sure if that's what I wanted. I probably will, but I just downloaded the trial to finish this piece, and I was working on it for a little bit, and then I had to leave the state, so I left the state and I came back and there was barely any time left on the trial, so I just got done what I could and then I finished the rest in the other program. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say it was a rough month there. Yeah, I'm doing a Meet the Artist. Nobody asked me to do it, but I really wanted to do it and it looked like a lot of fun, so I did it. And as you can see, I have a pretty strange style where I have to wear boots every day of my life. I don't wear anything other than boots. And those boots are my Timberland boots, and they are the warmest boots ever. I work in those boots, I live in those boots, but I've got a lot of boots, so it really depends on the season or the weather. It's weatherproof, so I like to wear those Timberlands when it's raining or when it's snowing or if it's rough conditions outside, because I don't have to ruin my more delicate boots. I love them all, so I try to take care of them all the best I can. So that's what I do. I usually wear my Timberlands because they're so durable. But I have just recently, the other day, I wore tennis shoes, and I gotta tell you, it felt really weird having my foot that flat on the ground. I don't know what it is, but all my boots have heels, so there's the answer to that. It just felt strange. And then I'm wearing my bomber jacket, which I wear when it's summertime. It's warmer out. I love to wear my bomber jacket, but I have a winter jacket. I have a lot of jackets. It depends on the season, obviously, for jackets, but I never leave my house without my jacket because you never know when it's gonna get cold, it's gonna get windy, it's gonna start raining. You just never know. Same thing with my hats. In this picture, I'm wearing my visor, and I love my visor because I have super long hair, so most of the time I wear my hair in a bun, and if I just put on my visor, it just goes right over top of my bun. I don't have to, that sounds really lazy, but I don't have to undo my bun, so, because I'll have to undo my bun, put on my ball cap, put on my jacket, go wherever I'm going, and if I'm going to work, which is usually where I'm going, I have to take my ball cap off, put it in my locker, and then re-bun my hair, put a bun in my hair again. And then the same thing when I leave. So it's just a little tedious. But when it's warm out, I love to wear my visor, and it's getting warmer, so I'm going to be wearing my visor more, so I'm excited for it. But I have a ton of ball caps I wear too in the summer, and in the winter I wear beanies because my ears get so cold. I used to wear ball caps in the winter, and I can't even imagine how I did it anymore. My ears would be freezing. Anyway, yeah, that's my style. I'm always cold all the time, so I'm always wearing jeans or pants and sweaters. Alright, so I'm gonna talk about the rest of my likes. So I already talked about my hats, and I already talked about my boots. So I'm just gonna go right ahead and finish with my likes. So one of the things I absolutely adore is driving at night. I freaking love driving at night. I don't necessarily like driving at night myself. I prefer driving at night with somebody because I don't like to do the driving. I mean, I like driving at night by myself because less traffic, less cars I have to deal with. It's just more relaxing. But I truly enjoy like driving with my boyfriend or my dad if he isn't at home having an asthma attack, which he is every day now. So, but back in the day he used to take me on drives, and they were fun, really fun, because he had a way of knowing what roads were the most ominous, and I love ominous roads. My boyfriend just drives wherever he wants. He doesn't really have concern for where I want to go. I'm just kidding. I'm partially kidding there, but I'm partially not kidding. But yeah, driving at night is just a good way to unwind for me. I can think about things. I like listening to music at night, driving at night, especially during the summer when you can roll down the windows a little. It's just nice. It's very relaxing. Another thing I absolutely love is Elvis Presley, because I've been obsessed with him since I was super young. I have all tons of... I'm gonna love him until the day I die, so that's that. But on top of that, I love classic rock in general. Is my favorite type of music to listen to. I listen to like old school rock, or my favorite like musician other than Elvis is probably Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. I know that's like a kind of a jump in terms of time periods of music, but I just love, like, that's real rock to me. Real rock and roll is like Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Like that kind of rock I can listen to over and over again and never get sick of it. I have like 2 Tom Petty CDs in my car, and I listen to those CDs like every day. But yeah, Tom Petty, Billy Joel, music like that is really enjoyable to me, so that's what I listen to. My other likes, I really love in terms of food and drink. I really am addicted to Coca-Cola. I love cherry Coke, I love lime Coke, I love Coke. I love Coke, and I know it's super, super terrible for you, but I'm just telling you what I love. And a lot of people, as people, we love things that aren't necessarily good for us, but I'm going to tell you right now that nothing puts me to ease more than a freaking glass of Coca-Cola. I just love it. In terms of food, my favorite food in the entire world is seafood. And I never understood why everybody around me hated seafood. Growing up as a kid, like, kids were like, oh, I love tater tots, I love pizza, I love ketchup. A lot of people really love ketchup, putting ketchup on everything, and I don't understand that, but not my taste again. I respect it, but oh my gosh, I never understood it. I was obsessed with shrimp. All I ever wanted to do was eat shrimp, and it was a very expensive taste, but you can blame my parents for my expensive taste. Shrimp was my ultimate favorite thing to eat, but I love any kind of seafood. I love fish. Like, there's no seafood I dislike that I have tried. And my absolute favorite of this moment are oysters. I freaking love oysters. Raw oysters. I love raw. I cannot, like, they're so expensive. Seafood in general, all seafood is expensive, but I just, if I could eat a lobster every day, I would. I definitely would. My last thing that I love is, in terms of cars, Fords. I learned to drive on a silver Ford Focus from the year 2001, and it's my absolutely favorite model of any Ford. Just because of it, it's got nostalgic value to me. But yeah, I drive a Ford now. It's still a Focus. It's not from 2001, but it is a Ford nonetheless. I'm not comfortable in any other car, probably because I only have ever owned a Ford, so Makes sense to me. And let's move on to dislikes. I dislike a lot of things, but I'm going to keep it pretty short here. The people I dislike are rude people, and with so many years of experience in retail, I'm going to tell you right now, people are very rude in retail, especially customers. You do get really lovely people, lovely customers, but most of my experience in retail, people are just flat out rude with no consideration for you or how your day's going. But I mean, it's not something they need to do, but it's just very annoying to have to deal with rude people every day of your life. Very annoying that have complaints about everything and don't understand that, hey, I'm not the CEO of this company. There's nothing I can do to change that. Just terrible people in general. I don't like that. Another thing I don't like are people just staring at you. I just hate the feeling someone is just staring at me. Staring is so creepy to me. I don't like people that just stare. Especially when I'm eating in a restaurant, and this is one of my biggest pet peeves when I go to a restaurant. I'll be there like with the person I'm there with, we're eating our food, we're talking, whatever, and I can like feel people just, I look over and I just catch somebody staring at me eating. It's like, what the heck are you doing? Like, just eat your food and talk to the people at your table. Like, I don't mind if you look at me, but don't stare at me intensely. Like, it's so annoying. Which leads me right into when I'm driving. Freaking people that tailgate. I'll be going 25 miles in a 25-mile-per-hour zone, and somebody's right behind me, pressed almost up against me, and I'm like, really? It's 25 through here. You can get pulled over if you want, but I'm gonna go 25. It's just really annoying, okay? Because every time I get on the road, it's like there's always somebody that's gonna tailgate me. When I leave my house to my destination, somewhere in between my route, somebody is gonna tailgate me, and it's so annoying. I really hate it. Another thing I hate are flip-flops, because I do not feel comfortable if my foot is not in a closed shoe, and I feel the most comfortable when it's in a boot. I don't know why, I'm just like that. Boots are comfy. A lot of people say, hey Erica, how do you work in all these boots? And I'm like, they're comfortable to me, and my feet like it. I don't know. I can't stand flip-flops. My feet get so freaked out. There's just like no support either. I can't wear flip-flops. I can't wear sandals. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Another dislike I have is pizza. Not all pizza. When I was a kid, I wouldn't eat any type of pizza, but now that I'm an adult, I do enjoy select pizzas, and they have to be, they can't just be cheese. I hate cheese pizza. I like pizza with less cheese. I don't know, it's very specific, but I really only like Hawaiian pizza and buffalo chicken pizza. But those are the only pizzas I enjoy. I used to hate pizza. I still dislike just plain pizza, pepperoni pizza. I don't like classic pizza. And the last thing I dislike is modern furniture, or white furniture, or just plain furniture. I don't like the look of modern things, modern furniture. I feel so cold in those areas. Like, a lot of people say it's clean, it's open. I feel cold and like I'm in a hospital. I don't enjoy it. I never will, I don't think. I like more traditional furniture types, and I don't like white furniture. I like dark woods, stains, anything, but I even like driftwood, but I don't like white. Alright, well, I hope that was a little bit, I hope that was enjoyable for you. It was enjoyable for me to film and talk about. So if you haven't done one of these Meet These Artists or Meet the Artist tags, I highly encourage you to do it, because it doesn't matter if anyone tags you or not. If you're going to enjoy doing it, I suggest you do it. So videos will be more regular now that I've found an editing software I approve of, and everything in my life has calmed down a bit. So thank you for watching and expect more videos. Bye!